Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're all having a fantastic morning. How are you all doing? Hello, Rewers. Rue, or I forget, like, what you prefer to be called. Rewers, Rewers, Rue. One of those, probably. One of those, perchance. Hope you're all having a reverse. Reverse. Are you saying like you're reverse, or are you saying like pronounce it like reverse? So like reverse. Is it like just stylized reverse with like a double V? You thought it was a double U, but it's actually just a powerful V. It's a very scary. Okay, let's go ahead and set this to wander. Switch over to that. Okay, pronounce it like that. So, reverse, reverse. Okay, something like that, probably. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So, I have the day off work today. I want to stream my survival world. It's not anything, no fancy plans. Probably just gonna keep working on the arena. That's what I'm thinking. But I have a new skin, which you can't see because I'm wearing armor. Do I have... I have understacked armor. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna generate and just stylized it to be more unique based. Love to see it. Okay. I'm gonna like generate a new world because I don't want to take off my overstacked armor. So this is the skin. I wanted to like be silly just on a whim and make a skin kind of based off of like old school Minecraft YouTubers because I thought it'd be fun. So like this is what it's looking like. What do we think? What do we think of the goober? It's pretty much the same design as my actual skin, but just I spent like 10 minutes staring at a couple of old YouTuber skins, looking for bits of scuff, called it style, and then made a skin kind of based around that. Which I thought would be fun, and honestly I kind of think it fits the vibes here. You can like barely see my eyes under the glasses. I think I could have... You don't remember what my previous skin was? Here, hold up. Let me open up Blockbench and I can show it in there. I can like switch the window to that. Let's see here. Let's just do Minecraft skin, create, and then that works. Okay. Import texture, and so this is... I forget it does that. Hold up. There we go. So this is what my skin normally looks like. And then this is like the take I did on it to kind of look like those really old skins. I thought that'd be a fun little side project. I'd like to think I matched the scuff of it pretty good. I like the eye thing. I think maybe I could do transparent glasses, probably. I don't know if transparent pixels are supported by that point, but it has kind of a funny effect of like you can like get side-eyed at the right angle. Yeah, you OGified it? Yeah. I thought that'd be a fun little project, and I'm honestly kind of happy with how it turned out. I think it I think it fits that style pretty good. Transparent pixels were introduced in 1.9. Okay, so this is lore accurate. This is in fact Minecraft lore accurate in terms of the solid color glasses that you have to like get side-eyed from an angle if you want to see the eyes. But yeah, that was what I was doing before stream, before I went ahead and ate food. Fun little side project. So I'll probably be rolling with this for old block game just because it feels fun. It feels like fitting, I think. I wish there was other angles of third person in this. Already wanted to might make an OG version of your skin as well. Already wanted to make season based ones. That'd be sick. This character probably wouldn't be caught dead wearing like a hoodie. Technically it's like somewhat of an OC that the design is. So I don't think it makes sense for me to do seasonal skins. Bud's got that lab coat going on over a tuxedo. I don't think this person is well known for fashion. But yeah, go ahead, open this. Okay. So last time we were working on the arena, we went ahead and did, at least the F5 doesn't make the weather rain. True! True! Okay. Last time we were working on the arena. This is the floor that we settled on. Once it fully becomes day, or fully becomes night, I'll go ahead and like give a look at it. We're using lit furnace blocks for the floor, because you can just break the block and get it. So it's an easy understack to just go ahead and have basically like little rings separating layers of slab and then iron, slab, iron, and then like a golden nether star shape in the middle. I mean, it's really just a gold star. Doesn't really invoke the nether at all, but that's the design for the floor. And then we went ahead and worked on the walls a bit. If I go ahead and climb up here. Actually, I don't have... The stairs for this aren't actually done. Hold up. I gotta like find my way up to the top of there to continue working on it. I need to grab a stone understack so that I can go ahead and finish the stairs inside the towers. I'm just gonna kind of go around the whole thing and see if there's a convenient place to get up on top of it. Ow. Okay, hold up. I gotta get, like, this view. It's fine. It's gonna take a bit for... Why did I come up this way? This doesn't even get me here. Brother. Oh, over here works. I think. What am I doing? I can place a block. Oh, look. I did it. I made it. There we go. So then once the nighttime fully transitions, hello spiders, you'll see that the entire arena is basically just lit up by those furnaces, which is quite nice, I think. I want to say originally I planned to use this as a place to like fight monsters, considering I've torched almost the entire, like literally the entire like main area. So I just don't get monsters past this like day-night transition point. Come on. Almost done. I believe. There we go. Look at that. This came out really well, I think. Because lit furnaces, they both, like, fulfill the niche of that is quite literally the only solid block that produces light in this version. There's no glowstone, there's no jack-o'-lanterns, no sea lanterns, nothing. but also it just works with the floor. Like, it just fits the color palette of the arena. So I'm very happy with how that turned out. Let me make sure... Oh, I didn't turn the sound on. Okay, there we go. Now you all can hear the music and the game audio. Okay, so I was working on the walls of this. That's what I had been doing. I was like raising the second layer up and just going ahead. Once I get done with this, I need to do the towers around the edge, including the staircases inside of them. And then after that, I guess the next step would be... I'm thinking of going one more layer up before the sort of battlements to the arena, but I'm not sure. I'm debating on it, because I don't know if this arena is, like, tall enough for how wide it is, right? I don't know if it feels like it's at the right scale. So I'll see how I want to do that. I also need to, like, fill in these walls with obsidian. I think that was something I was going to work on. But I probably want to save that until, well, I'm not sure. It's got to be hard to, like, break out of for boss mobs for the thing that I was going to use it for, right? But I don't know. I'm just hesitant about placing any obsidian until I'm confident that that's where it's going. For the reasoning of, like, it's a pain in the butt to break in this version. No enchantments. I can blow it up, which is nice, but that blows up the rest of the arena too, which isn't exactly helpful. Is not exactly helpful, so we'll see. We'll see how we want to do that. I probably will reinforce the walls with obsidian. I think that only makes sense. I need to reinforce the floor with obsidian too. There's a lot of stuff I need to do. If I want this thing to, like, work in a practical sense. But right now I've also just kind of been focusing on the visuals of it. This is easily gonna be just, like, size-wise the biggest thing on my survival world for now. I want to say before this, the pirate ship would have easily been the biggest. And I still need to, like, interior decorate that at some point. It's not, like, a major goal. As far as things go, I've kind of been, like, focusing on really just the outer bits of builds. But it'd be good to give that some love at some point. Like, I want to say, other than this arena that I'm working on, I don't have any, like, from an outside look, incomplete builds, right? Like, I finished up the mine, finished up the swamp. Let's see. Ship's been done for a long time. The pathways are good. I've torn down those towers and terraformed the area around them. Like, I want to say this is the current big, just visually, obviously not complete thing. So that's kind of where a lot of my focus is going to be going. Okay. Yeah. One thing I do wish that I had would be the brightness slider. I know that, like, the dark stuff at Minecraft, it's like, or what am I saying? What am I trying to, like, express? I do enjoy how dark it gets from a, like, oh, spooky gameplay perspective. But also, now that I'm in a point where I'm not too scared of anything anyways, it just makes it slightly annoying to build. And I could be torching everything up like I have done for the other area, but I don't want to do that in the arena itself. I'd rather, like, be pretty stylistic with the torches here. Like, there might be some up in the benches whenever I start making those, but for the time being, I don't want to start putting those everywhere. That's why I didn't want to place obsidian yet in the walls. I want to do the benches first. I want to figure out where those are all going to go. Okay. So yeah, we'll finish up this wall. And I think the next thing I'll do is before deciding if I want to do a third level, because we have 1, 2... Before deciding if I want to do a third, I'll go ahead and work on the benches. But I also want to do the towers outside first, which means I need to go get stone so I can climb to the top of them. Okay. Figuring this out. I am very happy with how the floor turned out. The gold was like a little bit... I was torn on it at first, because it's like very visually contrasting. But the more and more I look at it, the more I think that's good. If anything, it almost feels like that's like lighting up the rest of the arena floor. It looks like a star that's just shining its light on the arena from the inside, which is kind of a neat effect, I think. Okay, yeah. Well. Okay, back around this way. Because, yeah, I've got, like, this area good. This tower done. But I need stone so that I can climb to the top of the arena again. Because that is currently not a thing that I can do. Okay. Sneak past the glass. So yeah, forgive me if commentary kind of slows down a good bit. Right now I'm just relaxing. Day off of work. Not really in an overwhelmingly entertaining mood. Just kind of thinking about, like, what I want to do with the content stuff. I'm gonna be bringing back the whole parkour series at some point soon. So we can look forward to that. Although I do need to, like, make sure I fix my sleep schedule up a bit. I've kind of let it slack these last couple of days. So I need to fix that up if I'm going to be doing streaming more often. Just enjoy the game. No, yeah, I'm just relaxing. Definitely one of the I'm streaming because I want to play my world days, and not I'm playing my world because I want to stream. I'll be bringing the parkour series back. I plan to, like, be doing a lot of morning streams. This is definitely a bit later than when that stream schedule will probably be. But it's fine. It's how it is. Just because I have more energy to do this sort of thing before work, right? Or in this case, on a day off where I just don't have to worry about work. Okay, I need to eat some apples. I need to, like, understack some apples at some point soon, too. Might be smart. Might be smart. And then another thing I need to do in terms of the visuals of the arena is I'll need to, like, do the transition between mossy cobble and regular cobble. I'll probably, like, use a random number generator on, like, every single kind of pillar, I guess you could call it, every column of cobble, and just replace, like, the bottom up to a point, like a max value, with mossy cobble. Think that's gonna be the play, which will be time consuming, but I think that'll give me, like, the look I'm going for the best. It's currently where my head's at. Also, we've just about made it all the way around. I have an obsidian understack, I have a slab understack, I need a stone one. That's what I'll need to go back and grab. Okay. A stone one and a mossy cobble one. Can't forget that. Actually, I don't know if I need mossy cobble right now. Well, if I'm gonna work on the benches, I'm gonna want that. Yeah. So the reason I'm thinking, because I have space for another level. Right, I have space for another one of these layers. And then I can do like the battlement around it. What do you think? Reverse. Something like that. Gotta practice that. Reverse. Okay. Reverse. Do you think it could use like another one of these layers? And when I say layer, I'm like referring to mossy cobble, the cobble above it, probably another cobble layer. I'm thinking. Yeah, like another cobble layer. This one's gonna end up being kind of half mossy, half regular. And that way, I think the height would be more balanced to the width of the thing. But it also might just feel better from the inside. I feel like it could go one more higher. That's kind of where my head's at. It just doesn't feel... So the top one would just be cobble, and then this middle one will be like the mossy to regular cobble transition. So kind of like half and half. But yeah, basically one more cobble wall up there before it gets almost like tower-like battlements going around the entire rim. Originally, or like in the little art that I made, it was gonna just be 2 layers and then that battlement. Raise the wall, so like do another layer? Or are you saying like make the cobble layer taller? I mean, I guess practically like... So kind of imagine it like this rim right here. It'll have another one on this level too, like up on this cobble level. And then maybe like a third one. I'm kind of thinking about that third one. Just because it feels really short in here. Like, I know it's objectively not. If the glass pillar is the highest you can build, I'd say make another layer. Bet. That's where my head's at. Like, there's definitely space for one. And, like, while this is tall, it's not tall in comparison. Right? And I'm fine having a shorter arena, especially given, like, the width of this, but... It'd be nice to not have it be too short, like, too flat. Okay. So, we'll do one more layer. Before I do that, however... We're gonna go ahead and get that stone understack and that mossy cobble. It also means I could do a second layer of benches if I wanted. Although I'll see how I handle those. I'm not quite certain how I want to do it. I mean, it also just gives me more space to make that single layer too. I could like put more detail into it. Need to think of how I'm gonna do the benches. Okay, yeah. I don't currently have a stone understack, so I'll need to make one of those. As well as a mossy cobble one. Okay. That's fine. Chest. TNT. And then... stone. Mossy cobbles down this way. Put some of this extra obsidian up just to clean inventory a tad. They don't have to worry about ever picking up obsidian, actually. Just given how that works. Okay, and then mossy cobble. Anything else I'll need? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. Wonder how that's looking from over here. can't really see it from the house. Oh wait, because of the fog. Okay. Yeah, it's just a big old wall in the distance, pretty much. If we turn the fog back on, it'll be like an interesting little walk over the bridge. Yeah, I feel like it'll just feel a lot nicer with that final layer. Even from the outside. It'll just make it feel more grandiose. Okay, so how I'm gonna do this is, first and foremost, let's make that understack before I forget. Good. Okay. Alright. Clean. Next up, we'll go ahead and use that stone to get to the top of this tower over here. Just so I have a consistent means of getting up. And then I think I have it like... How do I have the torches in here? Okay, just in that second level after every one of these. Okay. Now I can get up here with ease. I guess I want to wait to make the benches until I've done the final level. Because... Because then I have like this entire middle layer to work with. Originally, I was thinking of just having it be based around this rim. But I'll have a lot more space to work with if I have that extra layer. Not sure what exactly I'll do with that extra space, but having extra space is nice. Quite simply does not hurt me to have. Okay. Alright, how did I do this? Oh yeah, I just kind of like went around with the cobble first and then placed the obsidian. Okay. Do that. And just get every one of these towers made so that this central wall is complete. And then this top layer is what gets the obsidian. Okay. Gonna eat a couple apples and save the game. I've gotten a good bit of progress done, and I haven't saved yet. Okay. Mobs can spawn on top of here right now, so I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit scared I'll get, like, shot off by a skeleton or something. But we should be fine, I think. Probably, hopefully. Okay. Here. To avoid taking all that fall damage, what I can do... Okay. This also just feels slower, though. Like, even if it's objectively not, the feeling matters. The feeling matters. I can survive jumping off the top of the tower repeatedly. I have all the apples I could ever want. We'll see. We'll see what we do. It's not that slow. It's not that bad, actually. Okay. And this. No! Chat. We misplaced it. We misplaced 2 obsidian. This is like 14 years off of my life right here. Never getting them back. Never getting them back. They're gone. All gone. No more. The years off the end of my life are no more. So sad. Okay. There we go. And this is why I'm cautious about placing obsidian. Because if I ever bonk it up and put it somewhere I don't want it to be, and then decide later, oi, I don't want that there, it's a pain in the butt to break. I should start carrying around like a stack of seeds and a hoe, so I can just use the bedrock breaking glitch. That did not come out right. Just upgrade your pickaxe to netherite and add efficiency 5. You're so right. Why didn't I think of that? Why did I not think of that, Roars? You're so right. And maybe place haste 2 beacons as well. You're so right. I need to remember that time. Next time I misplace obsidian, I just need to do what you said. You're so right. Roars, why don't I listen to you more often? You're a genius. Next time I misplace obsidian, I'll just upgrade. Someone backport every new feature to Indev. Next time I misplace obsidian, I'm just going to create a mod that ports every feature from what are we on? Drop one of them. I guess it's not drops anymore. We're on Minecraft version 26 something. Something weird like that. I don't remember. I don't play enough modern Minecraft to know. Cobblemon's not that high up yet, and my vanilla gameplay is almost exclusively old Minecraft. 26.1. Port everything from 26.1 to Indev. Easy. Or 26.3, thanks Bedrock. Sounds like Bedrock. Oh wait, yeah, it's the year, and then the drop. That makes sense. There's no 26.0. It's version 26 because it's 2026, and then the drop makes it 26.1. Okay, okay. I remember now. No! I'm back in the building again. Lego, what are you up to? What be you doing, Lego? Yeah. Okay. Back in the inventory. Bedrock has 26.0 for some reason because it's Bedrock. Microsoft is allergic to making Bedrock good. I am thoroughly convinced. I was a Pocket Edition enthusiast as a kid. I never had it, but I loved that it was a thing. Look at how they massacred my boy. They massacred Pocket Edition, and they got rid of Bedrock, or got rid of Legacy Console to boot. It's why? If you're gonna do that, you could make it peak at least. You could be so awesome and cool, Microsoft. But nope. But nope. Not allowed. Love at first sight. See, what I miss... Or, no. No, I misspoke. What was I saying? No, one thing that's really funny to me is, like, legacy console, right? I am a legacy console enthusiast. I started on, like, PS3. Like, first Minecraft. I guess technically I started on Xbox 360 going to a friend's house. But no, on PS3 is when I first, like, had Minecraft for myself, right? Around, I want to say the equivalent of, like, release 1.8. So somewhere close to, I think that was the Bountiful update. I don't remember if it's the Bountiful update or the update that changed the world. But regardless, hello McKay, welcome, welcome. Check this out. But what was I saying? Regardless, it's so funny to me, like, having the source leak happen for Legacy console, because at first, like, oh, I'm getting called, one sec.